My name is Dani Lynn, also known as Miss Oodelally from Oodelally Shop. Me and my family are plant-based eaters. Join me on this adventure of changing vintage cookbooks into plant-based recipes. These recipes are delicious for everyone. Hello everyone and welcome to Oodelally Shop's Cook With Me channel. Today I'm going to be making sourdough crackers, so I'll show you how I feed my sourdough starter, little Bernie John John, and make the crackers with some different flavors. Let's get started. I got my sourdough starter out of the fridge to warm up, so I'll be able to feed little Bernie John John. I'm going to transfer little Bernie John John, part of them, into this jar, and I will take the measurements in grams and write it down in my notebook. Then I'm going to feed them with a 1-1-1 ratio, which means, for example, if it's 50 grams starter, then 50 grams water, 50 grams flour. I've got the water here and ready. I also have the flour ready for the sourdough crackers. That's half of what was in the jar. I measured out 183 grams flour, 183 grams water to go into the 183 grams of little Bernie John John. Once I've added it into the jar and stirred everything together thoroughly, I'm going to place a lid lightly on the top and let them sit to double.
Piece of glitter on your nose. Yeah, looks really nice out. Can you check it now?
Once the sourdough starter is done, I'll measure out how much I need for my recipe. The cracker recipe needs 660 grams sourdough starter. I have all of the ingredients measured out for the sourdough crackers. I have 450 grams all-purpose flour, 15 grams salt, 90 grams oil, and then of each seasoning, I'm going to split the dough into 4. I have 10 grams nutritional yeast, 10 grams everything bagel, 10 grams lemon pepper, and 10 grams brown sugar bourbon barbecue seasoning. So those are going to be my 4 cracker flavors. The only ingredient left that I need is the sourdough starter. Now that I have all of the ingredients, I'm going to add the 660 grams sourdough starter to the flour and all the other ingredients that I showed and had measured out. I'll fold in the seasonings once I separate the dough. In goes the salt. I'm using Himalayan pink salt. Next, we need the oil. Now that we have all these ingredients, I'm going to mix them all together with my hands till it creates a soft dough. Now that the dough is done, I'm going to split it into 4 pieces and add the seasoning. Each flavor is going to be a different dinosaur. So lemon pepper triceratops, T-Rex barbecue, Stegosaurus everything bagel, and pterodactyl will be the nutritional yeast. The nutritional yeast is the cheesy flavor. I'm excited to see how they turn out. I'm weighing the dough so I can split it into 4 equal parts. Teddy Bear wanted to say hello. She always loves when I'm cooking and baking. Do you have anything you'd like to say? That was really interesting, don't you think? I'm going to set the oven to preheat while we do the next part. We need it at 350. There we go. Now the oven will beep when it's reached the correct temperature. I'm going to make an indent to put in the seasoning so I can roll it in. But first I'll get the pterodactyls into the oven. Continue the process of rolling out the dough and punching out the crackers with my dinosaur cookie cutters. I'm really excited for how this will turn out. Today, I added a touch of vintage with this adorable scarf. Scarves like these can be found on my eBay and my website. There's a lot of different ways you can tie scarves, and I did a little mini series on my other channel, Oodelally Shop. I had a dynamite time making these sourdough crackers with you. If you decide to make them, post pictures on Instagram and tag Oodelally Shop so I can see how yours turn out. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All of the links to my shops are in the description below. We'll see you next time for Season 1, Episode 4. Have a fantastic rest of your day.